Hello all, welcome to another wonderful talk on the Know Mam YouTube channel. In the present era of cloud and DevOps, whether you are a developer, IT professional or a business owner, everywhere we are coming across the term multi-cloud. The concept is very simple, right? Instead of using one cloud, AWS or Azure or GCP, so on and so forth, instead of using one, we are using multiple clouds at a time. The combination of clouds, whether it is AWS and Azure, Azure and GCP, things like that. So today in our channel, we'll see the multi-cloud in action using two popular cloud platforms in the market, AWS and Azure. And to achieve this, we are going to perform two actions. One, launching an EC2 instance in AWS, and secondly, linking that EC2 instance in the Azure using a service called Azure Arc. Azure Arc is a service that allows us to seamlessly integrate two cloud environments. So pull up our devices and let's get started. To achieve this, as usual, we need to have two cloud platforms. One is AWS and another is Azure. So I have logged in to two cloud platforms in my machine. So this is my AWS console and this is my Azure portal. So first I'll launch one instance from AWS, launch instance. I'll provide a name called Azure VM as I'm trying to connect this to Azure. Here I'll select the operating system. For now I'm selecting Ubuntu operating system and it is having server 22.04 and remaining will be most of the default option. Here I need to select the key pair, so I am selecting AWS key pair and security group. So here we need to allow all SSH, HTTPS, these two are mandatory and I am allowing HTTP as well. So these three connections we need. So that's it. I'll go ahead and click on launch instance. So it is initiation. So when I go to instances, so this is the Azure VM. It is in pending state. I'll take only running instances. I'll wait for a moment. Now my Azure VM is ready. So what I'll do, I'll connect to this VM using a third party SSH tool, Mobuxterm. I'll open Mobuxterm. I'll click on session SSH. Here I need to provide a username Ubuntu and I need to use the private key which is AWS. Or if you want, you can directly connect with this machine from the console itself. Click on connect, scroll down. So on EC2 instance connect, you can directly connect from your browser itself. So whichever is flexible for you, you can do that. So I have shown the both options. Okay, I have logged into this machine. I'll log in as a root. So that's it for now in AWS. So I'll go to Azure portal now. So I'll go to Azure portal. Here in all services, I'll search for Azure Arc. Azure Arc. So this is the one. So I'll click on Azure Arc. Here they are showing that standard instructions. So I'll click on servers. My goal is to connect the server which is launched in AWS to Azure. So I'll click on servers, I'll click on add. So it is giving three options here: add a single server, add a multiple servers, add servers from update management. So for now, to this demo, I have launched only one instance. So I'll click on add a single server and one second. So I'll click on generate script. So it is showing me some conditions like you need to have a HTTPS access to Azure service. So in EC2 from AWS, you need to allow port 443 and you need to have a administrator privileges. So that's all, nothing more. So these conditions I'm already satisfying. So I'll click on next. So here by default that subscription will get selected. Here you need to select resource group, the resource group in Azure. So I'll use Know Mam resource group. If you don't have any resource group, you can create one by using this create new button. Then in server details, you need to select region and operating system. So which region you want to host the AWS mission. So I'm going with default East US region, and I need to select operating system as a Linux because Ubuntu is Linux based operating system. And then connectivity method. If you just want to open that instance to external world, you can use public endpoint, or else you can explore other options. For now I'm keeping it as a public endpoint. I'll click on next. So these are the tags to identify your instance specifically. So these all are optional. If you want to give, you can provide these options. I'm not providing any. I'm clicking on next. So after this configuration, it has generated a sample script which is useful to connect. So what I'll do, I'll copy this script. I'll go to my AWS EC2 instance. Here I'll create a script. For example, say vi azure.sh. I'll provide the name Azure and it is a shell script. I'll paste that script here. Okay, I'll save it, :wq. So the script is ready. So I'll change the permission, executing permission I'll give. So chmod +x azure.sh. So the script is ready and it is with executable permission. So what I'll do, I'll execute this sh azure.sh. So see, it is getting that installation of packages and all whatever is mentioned here. So first it is installing this Azure related packages and all. So then it will try to connect and things like that. So we'll monitor what is happening here. Okay, it is installing packages. It will take a couple of minutes. Okay, scanning process, everything. See, this is one important step we must not miss. So to execute this successfully, it is asking to log in to verify your identity. So what I'll do, I'll just copy this particular URL, device login URL. I'll copy, I'll paste it in my browser. So I need to provide code. Where I'll get code? On the same line. So I'll copy this security code, I'll paste in this window and click on next. So here I need to select my account. So I have selected Know Mam account. I'll click on continue. See, Azure connected mission agent. So the agent is installed and we have verified it by logging in. So the agent is connected, right? We can close this window now. So again we'll see what is happening there. If you see, the machine is ready and the subscription, everything it is added. So how do you verify it, right? So we'll come here we'll close this. And if you remember where we hosted this, in a Know Mam resource group. I'll go to my home page and I'll click on resource groups, and here I'll select Know Mam resource group. So in this, if you see, the new instance come up. So we need to verify, right? Like one server is there. We need to verify the both servers are same or not. So how do we do that? I'll click on this server. So it provide one computer name, right? So it is like IP 172.13.53.213. So we'll make a note of it. And if you go to your AWS EC2 instance, so I'll go back to EC2. So instance is running. There is one instance running. So I'll click on this instance. If you see the private IP, right, 172.31.53.113. So I'll copy and I'll copy name from here. If you see 172.31.53.213. So like this, we can add instance from AWS to Azure. This is just a simple step, how to use AWS and Azure together to build a robust and scalable multi-cloud infrastructure. There are lots and lots of options, processes available to explore for you. Please try those options, and how can I achieve those things. Try to learn multiple things, and to furthermore, right, like if you want to learn many things like this, and if you want us to make many insightful videos like this, please like, share and subscribe to our Know Mam YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this. We'll see you in the next.